So finally got the watermelon in. Yeah. It'll look better tomorrow. So, fun times. Sweet pea, or pea pods, zucchini. And yep, we got pine needles flying around in there. We had some chewing from slugs, but I didn't find any slugs today. Bigfoot spent a lot of time in here with my stepdad pulling slugs and getting them all out, and I come over and help do slugs. So we have all this crazy weeds that need to get pulled. There's everything from clover to little grass and whatever. I don't mind, I just don't want anything too close to draw anything away from the growing of the cucumbers, which I know looks later than most of y'all's, but we live in upstate New York in the Adirondacks, and well, there's not much I can do about our growing season with the weather. So that's that. We got lots of weeding to do, but these are the 3 Lazarex that grew. There was one over here, but it got chewed. So that's all we got from there, unless some of them went down here. But these are the other cucumbers that I planted. And those ones are, I don't even know, Market More. Guess we don't really need that. We still have some dirt clumps in here. So we dusted and we pulled lots and lots of slugs off. But the cabbage got it pretty good. This one pretty much got 8. I don't know how a zucchini ended up way over here, but it did. And also over here. But it did. That's the habanero. These are the jalapeno. And we had quite a bit of chewing on this one and this one, and again, it was all slugs. But they're doing pretty okay. That's all radishes and weeds. We do have strawberry. We have a few, but I have to keep lifting it up and putting it over the stem because it keeps going into the dirt. I'm trying not to ruin the stem, but I don't want it in the dirt either. So we'll see. But it's flowering again. It was. Where'd they go? Oh, over there. And there's a couple more happening. So they're doing their thing. And more cabbage. And let's see. We got cantaloupe. And again, we need to pick the weeds. The rest of the garlic is on the porch, but there is one garlic in that pot. And this is supposed to be squashed, but again, there's so much here that's needs to get pulled. And there's radishes all mixed in. These are our pole beans, more radishes, broccoli. Those are our tomatoes. course, the broccoli's coming over here. It was planted over behind here, but it ran down this way. And then we have some tiny little tomato plants growing there, but they all look pretty good. Again, had to dust those. Onions, they're yellow onions. And that's our potatoes. Yeah. And in between the potatoes, we stuck some iceberg lettuce, which also started getting chewed. So we'll see. Yeah, see, there's a little bugger right there. There they are. Slimy little suckers too. But yeah, that's what we've been dealing with. Like my stepdad says, you get one on top of one thing and then something is right there to start next. But we've been throwing, instead of hay, doing pine needles in the mounds. So they're little yet. I feel like we're just getting started. And this one, we just have a lot of weeding to do. So we'll see how it goes. I feel like we're really late. But I guess when everything takes off, it will. And I do believe pulling some of these weeds will help grow things better. See, I already started around here. It's just everything's drawing away from each other, and I would like to pull these two away from one another, but we'll see how it goes. I think these two are too close together. They'll be just drawing off from each other. But everything else seems to be going good. It's just slow coming. Just slow. So that's it. And I do have peppers up in the garden, but they're mixed in with weeds, so I didn't bother showing you guys. But we also have some down here in pots, which are also probably too close together, but I don't know. Lake Fairy's just kind of over it. So that's the update on the stuff growing out there. I need to wash off my hand here. This is in case we need it, water. These are emptied. We had, this is all empty. I need to fill back up. But we had a mosquito larva growing in there, so I dumped them. This is all edible. You got your lavender, your thyme, your edible pansies, and your lemon balm. And I'm probably going to have to thin this out and put some of it into the ground. There's the famous pussy willow tree. Left that out there just to show everyone. I don't get in tube trouble again about that. Lilies are doing good. So just when you think more pine cones can't fall, they do. So no more bird seed in the bird feeder. We had a bear tracks out back. And up here we have a little bit going on. Oh yeah, forgot. Came back from last year, but we had the orange mint growing. It's all in here. All this orange mint. Yum. Smells so good. The rose bushes are coming out. This is the hydrangea. Came back from last year. And we have all these clovers, which I leave out for the bees, and yes, you can eat those. So we have some spearmint up here on the porch and the rest of the garlic. So there's the garlic. And right here is the spearmint. It's mint. I had to turn it because it was growing off this way, so I turned it so it'll go back the other way. And that's it. I'm probably going to start some more herbs this week. And I might do some herbs in between, but these things, once they get going, they vine everywhere. I thought that one died, but apparently it came back. You guys can cut those and put them in water and reroot them to grow more. Looks like something's been chewing on this. I noticed we had some caterpillars up here. There was one actually on the house right here, and I pinged it that way, towards that way. I should have killed it. I don't know. We got a lot of slugs. So I guess we're going to be doing some beer or baking soda and yeast or something like that. But probably just do the beer. So I stick a water bottle in there upside down and it waters itself all day instead of having to water it all the time. Alright, well you guys have a good night. I'm gonna go in, and that's pretty much the update on the garden for now.